everybody, it is Little Bitty One and my trusty sidekick Puka, coming to you for week 38. I apologize, I missed last week. I actually forgot to weigh myself, and then I was home as of Thursday, and my mom was like, can't use my scale, so couldn't even make up for it while I was at home. I have super exciting news for you this week. But let's get straight into the numbers, which is where a lot of the excitement lies. High weight was 270 pounds. Surgery day weight was 265 pounds. And this week I weighed in at 218 pounds, 218.2 pounds, which is a 2.6 pound loss from the last time I checked in with you on week 36. And 51.8 pounds total, which means that I have finally completed my very first weight loss goal of losing 50 pounds. I couldn't believe it when I stepped on the scale. I weighed myself at least 3 times, maybe more. I was completely shocked. So, so I'm so excited. 50 pounds down. My BMI is now 37.4, and I have lost the equivalent of a 40-inch flat screen. I carried a 50-inch flat screen up 5 flights of stairs. So I can attest to that is a serious accomplishment, because I would not want that strapped to my back walking around the city with it, and I have done that for way too long. So really, really exciting. I had a question on, I don't even know if it was my last one. I think it was my last, and I'm so sorry I forgot to check who it was that asked, but I remembered seeing the comment, wondering what MyFitnessPal username was. I'll put it in the comments below. I'll add that next to my Instagram name so you can find me, but it's CFunk36, CFUNK 36. So I just gave you my last name. Please don't stalk me. Thank you. So next week I'm officially 9 months post-op, which is insane to me. I will be giving measurements, which I have not done since I think May. So it's going to be interesting to see what has or has not changed. Your guess is as good as mine at this point. I will give you all of my totals as far as weight loss goes, of course. Today I had my checkup with my surgeon, Dr. Christine Wren of NYU. And I just continue to adore her. I had a checkup with her. We did some blood work. I was actually supposed to have this done for my 6 month, but as you well know, with my travel schedule and everything, it just didn't happen. So I was glad to get in there and check in with her. She's really happy with my progress. She feels really good about it. I think at first I was losing a little bit faster, and I was talking to, I think I mentioned this before. I know I mentioned this before. I go to a therapist once a week. I've been going to him for years, so well before weight loss surgery, but I certainly recommend finding somebody you can talk to about this stuff. But I had a really nice long conversation with him today, because I was so excited that I had lost 50 pounds, and he's kind of celebrated with me along the way too. So he was very congratulatory, and he just asked, am I happy with my progress? What's different this time? Because he remembers me coming in and saying, I have tried everything. I mean, he's been with me through trying other crazy things to lose weight, nutritionist, going through this whole surgical process. He knows it all, which is incredible that I have somebody that kind of knows my whole history, or not my whole history, but such a big chunk of it. And I said, I attribute my success to the sleeve, and I kind of had to qualify what it was that I meant by that. I do not think that my sleeve is a cure-all. I don't think that it is the only thing I rely on that has contributed to my success of losing weight by any means. I wholeheartedly believe that because in the past I have tried eating so healthy and have adjusted my eating habits, I have tracked calories to within an inch of my sanity. I have starved myself. I have worked out, to the point of it not being healthy for my body. I have done everything that I could possibly do to try to lose weight, and it wasn't working. And I said, this tool that I now have makes the effort I put in worth it. It's so much easier to stay consistent with eating healthy and going to the gym and working out. I mean, it doesn't hurt that I've got Beefcake Gary on my side, but really, it helps me to stay consistent. It helps me to see progress and to feel like what I'm doing is actually impacting my health, physically, mentally, everything. It makes it feel like it's worth it, and that is an invaluable tool when you're trying to lose weight, is not getting discouraged. And I can say, even when I had my stall, there was something different about it. My attitude towards the way that I eat and the way that I work out and the way that I approach my health in the last almost 9 months has completely changed. I still like food to taste good. I've been a foodie for as long as I can remember. But the reason that I eat what I eat that tastes good to me is very different now. I eat to fuel myself. I know that I need protein to keep my hair, to keep my muscle mass, to fuel me through the day so that I'm not crashing at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, because I really don't have the time to crash. I feed myself things that I know are fueling my body to get done what I want and need to get done that day. I don't skip breakfast anymore. I prepare. I order food. I prepare meals. I do all these things. It's all so important to me. Working out is completely different. I mean, tonight was a little bit rough. I don't know if you can hear. I'm kind of nasally. I got sick literally out of nowhere yesterday. I left the house. I was fine. By 1 in the afternoon, I couldn't breathe, couldn't stop blowing my nose, sneezing all over the place. It hurt to swallow. I was a disaster. Don't know where it came from. But I was supposed to work out Monday, Wednesday, Thursday with Gary, and I was supposed to try SoulCycle for the first time yesterday, and I was so excited about it and so pumped. The 3 girls that I work with are completely obsessed with it, and they'll go together sometimes, and it's such a cool relationship building thing that they do. SoulCycle is super intimidating to me, and so through work, context, things, whatever, I was going to get to try it for free, which I thought was amazing because I don't want to pay $35 to go to a SoulCycle class that I'm going to hate. I was going to get to do it with them for the first time, which I thought was really exciting. And then I got horrifically sick, and I didn't want to not go. But I didn't know where this came from, and I didn't want to breathe all over everybody, and I didn't want to wear myself down when it was only a Tuesday. So I didn't end up going. I made myself go to see Gary tonight. I'm gonna go tomorrow. But my approach to trying new things is completely different. My approach to my dedication to working out and making sure that I'm staying healthy is completely different. I can't say enough good things about my surgery. I have absolutely zero regrets. Even when I was having that ridiculously long stall and I stopped posting on here and everything, I still never once regretted having my surgery. Never once. I know that there are a lot of people that did have some pretty serious regret, especially right after surgery. I have never experienced that. Truly, 8.7 months out, I am just completely ecstatic with my decision. So do with that what you will. I'm sure I'll have more to add next week for my 9-month follow-up. But yeah, things are good, guys. I'm back into a regular schedule now, which is really good. I don't have a ton of evenings free this week and next week. There's a ton for, it's fun stuff, but it's like all of our sales stuff and relationship building and things like that are happening over the next 2 weeks. So, not completely back into a regular, normal 9 to 5 type schedule, but getting there. definitely getting there. So, yeah, I'm in a really good spot. One thing I wanted to mention, I got my period early this month. My hormones have been really normal, I think. I got my period right after surgery, which was 2 weeks early, and then I got it again. But since then, it's been pretty spot on. This month, for some reason, it's not. I essentially got it a week early. And I've been having some like weird, like almost IBS type symptoms. I talked to my surgeon about today. She said that would really not have anything to do with your sleeve. She said, but your gut may not be producing the right bacteria. So she told me to get, she said you can basically eat a yogurt every day. I don't know that I want to put that much dairy into my body. I tend to overeat on dairy as is. I eat way too many servings of dairy. I mean, cheese is my god. So, I don't really want to add more dairy in. So she recommended some like basically probiotic type over-the-counter pills that I can add. So I'm going to try to get that under control because that's real uncomfortable. But otherwise, everything has been peachy. What do you think, Pook? Everything good? Great. Yeah, so say hi to me below. I know I've got some new subscribers, which is great. Welcome. I hope that you find my videos helpful. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. I will either address them in my next video or I will respond directly, or maybe both, depending on how much time I have. I hope you have a great week. I hope you have a productive week, and I will see you next Tuesday or Wednesday. Give me a little, I know, I'm trying to get on a schedule. Please stop yelling at me. See you guys soon. Bye.